We're going to talk a little bit about trimming your engine, and this is something that is often overlooked, especially by first-time boat buyers. The first thing to take note of is that when you want to get onto the plane, you'll have your trim set to 0, or you'll see that your engine is tucked right in. Now this is important because it helps the boat climb onto the plane nice and quickly and stops you using that fuel, and it avoids that typical nose-high attitude that you sometimes see on the water. So we'll do a demonstration now of why having the trim at 0 is great for getting the boat onto the plane. Let's go. Once you're on the plane, you can adjust the trim here to improve the performance of your boat, especially if it's quite nose heavy. So if I decide to increase the trim level, the revs will start to increase on the engine because there's less resistance from the water. There's more boat out of the water. So this can increase your speed. It can increase the handling of the boat. It'll be a lot easier to steer, especially if you don't have hydraulic or power steering. And it's also going to increase the efficiency of the hull because again, there's less resistance, there's less boat in the water. As we trim back in, the opposite happens. The boat digs in more, it becomes harder to steer, and you will use more fuel. In that first clip, you saw the trim in the position of 0, and it was easy to get on the plane. In this particular case, we've got the engine trim further up, and we're going to demonstrate how detrimental that is for when you want to get onto the plane. So as you can see, there's a lot of bow lift and it's struggling to get the boat onto the plane. That's why you need to have the engine trimmed in. So as I start to trim that engine in, you'll start to see the nose come down and the boat will start to plane.